Thanks, Cutie.
Well, our first 9-hole matchup is Brad versus Louise. Louise has already won a tournament this year, so she is the defending champion at Fuji Sakura. They'll start on the front 9. See the famous Mount Fuji in the back, Sakura in the background. These players are playing. So yeah, 3 winners. The 3 winners will face each other in a tournament match, in an 18-hole stroke play match tomorrow. Louise is trying to get into her 2nd straight final and her 3rd final in 5 months, which is unusual. I don't think that's been done first 5 months of the year. Not even Renee. So both of them pretty well done. Very close. Sakura sometimes is one of the easiest courses, but you can't, get complacent. We are tied. So this is 9 holes. On to the second. You see the big water pit to the right. We'll try that shot back left. It's not bad there. So Louise, the rule of thumb is if anyone gets to 4 finals before the year's over with, then they're not allowed to be in the finals. However, they are allowed to try to get to a finals. If they end up going to the finals, oh, look at that time. Put Louise in there. She thinks it. Well, Louise was closer to the green, so to the pin, so she gets the added points. Yeah, gotta like the points because we see halves, and lots of halves. Yes, the pin's to the left. So it's the best idea to go to the right of start at the right of the tree because the wind's going to the left. So that's what they'll do. That's what these two will do. Brad's been to 1 career final, and that was last April. And he took 2nd. So right to the back. Yeah, he did 2nd last April. So, first final in more than a year. Does she have it? Oh, yes. Man, she's on a bit of a tear. Well, no one's won back-to-back titles. Right? Oh, jeez. Anything you can do, I can try to tie it. I think that's his fury. 9 holes? Pure hell, if you want to call it that. But Sakura is not a punishable course. The back 9 is a little bit of a bother, more so than the front. I'll be honest with you. Brad will push for 273. Well, Phoebe plays Hubert. We can't forget Phoebe's immaculate 2nd shot yesterday in her match against Chaos, because no one anticipated that going in the hole for Eagle. Oh, Bradley. Well, because Louise doesn't have a good enough shot, he can try to. He could have tried to sink it. See, Louise ties this matchup. She will. She matched. She did it again. Sorry, tied this matchup. I'm sorry, I thought Brad was in the lead, but Louise is in the lead. We'll get you some stats a little later on. But Louise is up next. And she's 279, that's not bad. Hubert and Phoebe are facing each other. In the second matchup, they both have been to 2 finals. So they're trying to get to their 3rd finals. Brad will be trying to get past the trees. Oh, he hit the tree. That little... Ow. If you're Louise... Yeah, if I'm Louise, I try to go through the trees and set yourself up for a 3rd. Oh, that would have... If that was out of bounds, that would have closed her. There's nothing Brad can do about it, but just pitch it. Oh, he's out of bounds.
I still enjoy your company.
Guess what that means? Give up goal. Yeah, what just happened indeed. Louise looks good. 3 up with forward play. If she wins on 6. It is raining, but it's spitting, so nothing to be concerned about. I know monsoons have hit the first 2 days of competition. Phoebe and Raja actually only played 1 hole yesterday. On Thursday. In their matchup. Well, that was the last matchup of the day. And Phoebe ended up winning that hole, and then they called it off because of the rain and all that. And then yesterday, the monsoons came while Mel took on Tiff, and Brad is going to be going left. That's 14 feet. It actually caused havoc on the golf course because the Hubert, Regis, and Tourney Mike matchups were not played because of the rain. And then a coin flip. They just did a coin flip to decide who won, and Hubert and Tourney got the benefit. Yeah, it's light rain, so they said nothing to worry about. This match could be over anyway. If Brad misses this shot, it's over. How do you think? He draws, but that's not good because that puts things in perspective.
You can do it.
Hopefully it's not raining. After a few minutes it started to clear up, so basically weather is not going to hurt this matchup, I hope. Oh, Louise botched it. As the old saying goes, sometimes it's better to start second in golf because you get to know what you're putting up. Oh, geez, Brad didn't even make the green. I thought for sure he knew what to do to force another hole. Oh, he missed. 37 feet.
I need a new outfit.
That would be fucking amazing if she sinks us. That's okay. 6 feet. Brad's got this one. If he does.
Let's just move on.
Louise can choke on this, but I'm still out of position. But she parked it. Well, Louise took it 4-2. And she's 9-hole matches. It's Tourney versus Mel. And they're playing the back 9. Don't forget to subscribe to JTV Extra for the big match between Hubert and Phoebe. Now, Tourney has been to 4 career finals. Mel has not been to a final. Mel is the only one of the 24 golfers to never have been in a final. So he's trying to finally make his dreams come true, to quote Laverne and Shirley's theme song. We know Louise is in the final for sure. She took down Brad 4-2. This is her 3rd final in 2017, and we've only done 5 months. I don't think that's ever been done before. Someone's been into 3 finals in 5 months. Oh, what a shot by Mel. Great shot.
Increase the level of rotation.
Let's see if Tourney can get close.
Stay
That could go in. Oh, jeez. That would have been an amazing birdie putt by Tourney. This is Mel's third attempt at getting to a final, so Tourney wins the hole because he was actually on the green in regulation. On to 11, and yes, it's spitting outside. Hopefully it doesn't turn into a monsoon, because that will probably end the day, because we already had 2 matches yesterday be taken out by rain, and then there was coins were flipped. That's how Tourney got into the final, to the round of 6, if you will. Tourney is going to do the sensible thing and let up. See if Mel takes a similar path, or he will. I don't blame Mel for going for it. Yeah, you go for it. I mean, you haven't been to a final in history. Well, he's on. He did not hit the water. He's on. It's a 36-foot putt, but you know what? Who the hell cares? Yeah. Tourney, I think, may have. Oh, this looks good. 7-footer for Bird.
I cannot bear to watch. Increase the velocity of your swing.
I don't think he's going to hit this one. What? What?
Come on.
I cannot believe it. One more replay, please.
Come on.
How did he do that? Oh, my Lord. What a putt for Mel in the rain. Well, the rain is not getting any heavier, so they'll let them keep playing. The problem would be that if it really rains, is that do we have a chance for a tie or not? But anyway, Tourney takes his shot, 261. Yeah, Tourney, remember what? 2015 when we started this thing all over again. Tourney ended up losing first round matches in the first 9 months. October 2015 was when he finally got out of the first round. Well, Mel's on the green when Tourney is not, so that's going to be troublesome.
Get in.
Does he have it? Ooh. See.
Do not think about it, just swing.
Well, Mel put up another miracle putt.
Maintain.
He might not. Well, next month, in a couple of weeks, they go to Brazil in Wild Green, which has a couple of dangerously tantalizing holes, and then in July they head back to Scotland. Well, Mel got to the green, so that's why he's got the lead at 1 up. And thankfully the sun came out after a 10-minute delay, so for the second straight matchup, it was raining, but then was light rain. If it was gonna heavy rain on this hole, I think Mel would have got the advantage, and then it would have been a quick flip to Hubert and Phoebe.
I could make that shot. Increase the velocity.
There's no way he's going to hit this 57-footer. Oh, that's not bad.
Beat the ball.
He cut it to within 10
Increase the velocity of your swing.
for the tie. Or we have a tie match. Yes, we do. Yes, he does. This could be about him. Tourney doesn't want to give Mel any cheapies. I wouldn't give any cheapies anyway. I mean, I know that Mel deserves to get to a final, because he's never been to a final. But there's a right way and a wrong way. You have to earn your way. And as we said, Mel, this is his third attempt. Sorry, just looking at my sheet of paper here. Mel went to the Olympic Championship at Wild Green. Yeah, Mel went to the third round of the Olympic tournament at Wild Green, and he got to the third round in February in China this year, so this is his second attempt this year to get to a final. He's done pretty well for himself.
You are improving. Do not think about it, just swing.
This is his third finals appearance, third chance to get to a finals in 9 months. Oh, what a bird!
I could make that shot.
Nice shot. Well, seeing how Mel didn't really factor it in. Oh, that shot. Well, Tony got on the fairway in regulation. That's why he won the hole. Well, also add to the fact that he had an easier birdie putt. Both these guys are not going to try power. So anyway, yeah, so Mel, not a bad 12 months calendar year for him. Being the only one without a spot in a final. It's got to hurt. But I mean, he's attempting to. And a flip shot, and that looks good. 15. Well, Mel pulled one out of the hat. He didn't hit the tree. That's good. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks fantastic. 7 foot.
I could make that shot. Increase the velocity.
He's got a... Oh, my Lord.
Beat the ball.
Right at the end, that dip ruined it. And now we'll tie it again. It's neck and neck. This can go either way. This is an exciting semifinal. Oh dear. That's what happens. You think you got enough room, but you overshoot it. Well, it's a 15-yard dip. Oh, and Tony flipped it too. Let's see if Tony can flip it up and make good time.
Get in.
Yes, close. Now Mel has a chance. And yes, he can chip in if he has to. Oh, not enough distance. I think the greens weren't that fast. For par. Yes.
Fair enough.
Let's see what Mel can do. I think this will tie the hole.
You're ready to grab it.
Yep, we have a tie. 2 holes left. We are tied in this match. On to 17. Kind of tight hole. I know that they did the 2-hole sand trap rule, but the 18th, excusez-moi, the 17th hole is where the epitome of the +2 comes into play. I know Sakura doesn't have many chances at sand trap, but in the end, you know, see if Tony can get on the green in 2. He can. It is possible to get on the green in 2. Maybe not have it decent, not have like a super eagle putt. Or what? Or Mel. He didn't hit the sand. But the bad news is he didn't hit the green either, whereas Tony did. Oh, look at this! Close. Got some points.
I cannot bear to watch. I detect a slight slope to the right.
I don't think he's going to hit this very one footer. Nope, he almost
I
did.
could make that shot.
He just missed by a couple feet. Birdie putt for Mel. Yes, sir.
Beat the ball.
This is an easy 2-footer. Yes.
I knew you could do it.
Tony wins this hole. Now he has a chance to knock Mel out.
Easy does it.
And poor Mel again will fall flat in getting to a final. he's the 23 golfers out of 24 have made a final. At least one final. And Mel, unfortunately, is going to be the... Well, it's a good thing that 3 people get to a finals. But anyway. Mel? 74. Mel's got to win this hole. Mel's got to win this hole. Simple as that. Over the tree. Yes. And he's within 9 feet. Good. Now, will Tony Beauty... Will Tony try to shatter the dream? He's got to get close. Past the trees. He's 10 feet. 10 feet again.
Do not think about it, just swing.
He's just going to have to slow down. Got it.
I cannot bear to
Mel
watch.
better hit this one, because he could win this match. And Mel will put it in. Oh, but they were close on the green, and that means Tony wins heartbreakingly by 1 up, and Mel again falls flat to get to a finals. Not good. Well, we're down 9 holes at Sakura, and even though Louise and Tony made terrible mistakes, Louise on 5 made a bad second shot, and she ended up with triple bogey after hitting the sand trap, and Tony also botching in sand trap. It's a competitive match. Hubert leads Louise by 2 strokes, Tony by 1. Yeah, Louise and Tony, if it wasn't for those triples, Louise would have a 1-stroke lead on Tony and Hubert. Well, Louise and Tony both made eagles on the famous 9. So, anyway, if Louise or Hubert wins, we will see a tiebreak. We will see a wildcard competitor, which means whoever has the most points involved without suffering that inglorious, well, even if you don't win, if you do it without winning, but yet you get all these points, you can technically send yourself to the Super 12s. The winner will get a good seeding, if you will. Because technically, when you win multiple sets, the stock goes up. Basically, that means that you will be exempt from the first round of qualifications. Hubert, shot. Louise floundered on her shot. She was up first. I think it's kind of biased that, you know, you can't have someone win 2 straight events. That's never happened before. But it's happened that someone's won an event but then lost, took second place the next tournament. Hubert easily rolled it in. Hubert hasn't had it. And Tony was hoping to try to chase for second. Second place, of course, gets 10 points, third place gets 7, and first place gets 20. And whoever loses, well, everyone who's lost in the third round, that being Phoebe, Mel, and Brad, are actually waiting on points. They all got 4, but someone will get an extra point, and that could help get into the wildcard chaser, whatever you call it. Oh, he had the sand trap. That's the first mistake he's made all day. Louise, wide open opportunity for both Louise and Tony. They're 2 back. Louise is 3 back, sorry. And Tony is 4 back. So, everyone else from the short river with the sand trap. Yeah, what do you do here? I mean, if you're Louise, you gotta take a gamble here. And she gambled and won on that one. Jeez. Well, Tony in his position, the best thing to do is just to lay up and go around. Don't go through the water, especially if you're wide. Let's see if Hubert can put a great shot here. Oh, it's going to drop in the water. That's when I thought, well, Hubert's going to probably run away with this. And Tony's got it now. From the drop zone. Not bad. Mr. Birdie. Got a 4 under. Nice. He dropped that birdie. Tony hasn't won in defense this year, so he would be... Well, let's see. Eagle for Louise makes it -6. Yes. -4 on the two par 5s, the 9 and 11. Wow. Hubert for triple. Ooh, he's got a quad. Now he's in 3rd place. From 1st to 3rd in one fell swoop, Louise is trying to become the first golfer ever to hit back-to-back wins. This will be the last time they'll use the power-ups for the par 4s. Par 5s will be the exemption. Well, there's one more par 5, that's the 17th. Match it. Here. Stuck into 2nd. To get on green now. 2. And your club. Here we go. And you can't change your club. So. Yeah, in 2015, Kaz was the only person to actually win a tournament, and then the next month go get in the finals. And so will Louise. Well, Hubert will get par and stay, and then only one back. Let's follow Tony. Watch it again, another goal. That's right. Well, power-ups, because everyone's now. winning a title 1 month and getting to the finals the other month. That's impossible to do. Louise is only the second person to do that. Chaos. For Birdie, trying to catch second place. To keep the lead. What? I thought she got it. It's like she got it. Jeez. Now, Hubert to tie her up. Yes. That's just bad luck. For Louise, she's 4 strokes out. Tony. And these two actually have one. So they would have to be forcing an 18-hole matchup. Stroke play. I mean, match play, excuse me. To determine who gets the spot. Tiebreakers are not normally needed. Tony was at a tiebreaker, he wins because he hadn't competed before. Even if it meant, like, for second place. Anyway, Tony's got, I think, a good shot. He's nowhere near the tree, so. Tony's faster. He's 4 back. Not bad. 4 back to the co-leader. Good shot for Louise. Ah, tree. I think she thought she... If Hubert can avoid the tree, he's okay. Nope. Oh, you have to go there again. Yeah, and face many problems in the back 9. Oh, nice. He almost pulled it out. That would have been a par. Now it's a fold. She has the trees, so she's got to flip it up. Tony to cut things down. Yes, sir. There's 2 back of Hubert for second. Louise to stay in the lead. So Louise is 1 up for second, 3 up on for fight to the death, if you will. So, see what happens. Nice. So the profile of 10, Hubert, but he's from an area far away. So let's see. How do they go get it? As long as it gets close. Well, yeah. That's close, I guess. From 25 feet. And she just missed. Let's see if Tony can make a birdie here. Oh, he was a human idiot. He was so close. If he had made that shot, he would have been just 2 back. And 1 back to second. Won an event this year. Those 2 have. These are the 3rd time in 5 months. Oh, and now monsoons came in on the 17th. They actually said this was the last hole, unless we have a tie. So yeah, the monsoons came on 17. I should know about the monsoons because that's he was supposed to face Mike. Second round matchup, but monsoons came Mel and Tip were playing each other. And they had to coin flip. Tony got in on the coin flip. going to be Ratchet. Hubert actually can attack because he actually got ahead of everyone. Everyone's got to be pushing the monsoon. Well, Hubert might have a chance. Well, the good news is he's not this. The monsoon's hit at the worst possible time, but I think they said they're going to keep going. Yeah, I would keep going. Please hit the floor. Oh no. Golden chance for the two of them. Those two. Tony flip shot. He missed the green. Hubert's green. He's on green. He's in trouble. She's out. Got slower. Well, I'll have to bogey. And I think that might be a punch for third place for Tourney.
Maybe I should go back
for birdie. For birdie and the lead. Oh, jeez. He had the birdie. That would have been amazing for Hubert. Louise double. Hubert will tap in. He'll have a one-stroke lead headed to the final hole. Tourney's not out of it yet. On to 18. Well, they said we got to play through it. So they'll all go blue. It's my move. Hubert's got a one-stroke lead. Of course, this is his first attempt at the Super 12s. Coming up in late December. He could rally and put on a clinic. All three of them took their shots. First to play with the team. First flip shot. You really need something here. He's on the green. Within 10 feet. Please. Need something. To go back to back. Not bad. Louise to put pressure on Hubert. Shot good. Hubert for the title. Got it! Wow. Hubert made a couple of big mistakes on the back nine, but he still will have a one-stroke win. Nice job. And nobody has won back-to-back titles another time. Louise had the best back nine by stroke, but in the end it was Hubert's front nine. 6 birdies and 3 pars that did it. Hubert had 2 terrible shots. His quadruple on 11 and his bogey on 15. You're thinking game's at match, but Louise, well, she had a triple on 5 and a double on 17. And Tourney had a double on 13 after a triple on 14. So you're basically thinking that it could have been anyone's match, but bad back nine, especially the last 2 holes with the rain. But in the end, Hubert survives by stroke.